Hello and welcome back to Steve Vapes. Today we've got another juice review. We're looking at two in the line from Vapors from California in the States. We are looking at Bonnie and Clyde and Tombstone. So, let's get into this one. So today is another review from Vapors. If you remember, recently we reviewed Confection Fetty Pop from this is the guys that produce that liquid as well. Now, in my mind, Fetty Pop was an awesome liquid, so I'm really looking forward to this review. So let's go for Tombstone first. Now, these liquids have been handed to me for purpose of review from Puffmart. I was in conversation with Vapors over in the States, and I said to them, I don't mind travelling 3 miles down the road to pick them up, because he said he was going to ship them from the States, which is an expense that was not needed. So I popped down to the local Puffmart, and I'm going to link up their website down below. They're nice guys in there. I don't think they dealt with many reviewers in the past because they were a bit unsure on what to talk to me about, which I found quite funny. So, let's get into the review. We are looking at Tombstone first. So, freshly wicked Tsunami. Let's get a bit of liquid on this. Now, these liquids, the Vapors main line, are a Max VG line. So, with Max VG liquids, usually the flavour takes a little bit of a dip in my previous experiences. But we shall soon find out. Let's paint up these coils nice and quick. Okay, give that a second to soak in. Let's have a sniff. Now, flavour profiles I have not looked at. From the smell on that, I'm gonna say there's definitely menthol in there. That's sharp menthol smell. Smelling it's quite a potent smell for a high VG, well, a max VG liquid, to be honest. From the smell, I'm getting a berry of sorts. Am I gonna say a blueberry or a raspberry? It's iced as well, so it's hard to pick out. Okay, so Tombstone from Vapors. Let's give it a bit of a taste test, shall we, people? Definitely menthol, and that's quite an interesting taste. If you pick that up on the mic, someone's randomly letting the dog bark and the car's racing past. Only seems to happen when I'm filming. Love it. So I'm going to crank this wattage up a bit because the flavour was there, but not what I expected. So let's push her up to 60 watts on this 0.3 build. It's Clapson wire in here, wicked with cotton bacon. Ooh. Yeah. It's menthol. It's got a bit of a blueberry raspberry mix kick behind it, but for me, that wouldn't be the liquid for me. And I was looking forward to this because the Fetty Pop from Confection was absolutely beautiful. It might be the menthol, because I'm not really enjoying menthols at the moment. It's not. Tombstone, I'm sorry to say, it's a thumbs down. That flavour profile just doesn't sit right with me. You've got a heavy menthol. At the lower wattage it was tolerable, tolerable. Speech issues again. Right, cranked up, you get a bit more of that undertone of the berry mix. I'm going to say it's a blueberry and raspberry mix. It's not to my palate. It's just not to my palate. Other people may enjoy that mix of profile, but to me, no. Let's give it another go. No. I can't lie. That for me, no, it just doesn't sit right. There's something there that's just not right. The menthol is far too in your face, and the berry notes are so mixed and jumbled you can't even pull a true flavour from it. If you've tried Tombstone, let me know down below what you think about this liquid. There may be people out there that love it. I would suggest that it'd be better, as I say, at the lower wattage, but you weren't getting the back notes of the berries. You could smell them, they were there, but you couldn't taste them. Even in a mouth-to-lung tank, you're not going to find something that's going to wick efficiently a max VG liquid. So, it's a thumbs down. I'm going to re-wick the Tsunami, and we're going to move on to Bonnie and Clyde. So, the Tsunami's been freshly re-wicked again, and we are just priming these coils. Lovely jubbly. This time round we are looking at Bonnie and Clyde from Villain Vapors. Now again, this is a max VG liquid, so let's have a bit of a smell test. Smells incredibly sweet, really straight away. I'm going to say it's a strawberry. Candied strawberry, that sweet strawberry smell that's coming away from that first. There is other notes in the background, but not definable. So let's start this off now with the Tsunami. We're going to start her off at 65 watts. It'd help if you had the top cap to dual airflow, Steve. Professional. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, it's a strong strawberry candied taste that comes in the forefront of that vape. Well, I should say strawberry is the dominant flavour in that vape. It's not in your face. No, by no means is it an in-your-face flavour. In the background, I'm getting... You can definitely define the candied strawberry. That's at the forefront to me in the taste. In the background, you've kind of got a mixed red berry cordial sat there. Yeah, so the strawberries on the inhale, your exhale is kind of a mixed red berry, like a summer fruits cordial. Vapor production, brilliant because it's a max VG liquid. The one thing I was a bit apprehensive about this review seems to be coming true. The flavour's just not dominant enough for me with that. In the previous one, the menthol kicked in and it took over, which I think, again, with the berries that were behind that menthol, that's why I couldn't really distinguish that flavour profile, because they've sacrificed the flavour for going it as a max VG. The Tombstone flavour profile itself wasn't for me. This is a lovely, lovely tasting liquid. Love summer fruits, strawberry candy vapes, love it. Absolutely love it. But for me, it's just not in your face enough. You don't vape it and go, wow. You vape it and go, that's an alright flavour. You understand where I'm coming from with that. Another blast. Yeah. And you really have to sit and think and try and pull those flavours out. The flavours don't announce themselves. It's just not prominent enough. That's the word. Prominent. It's just, the flavour's nice. It's there. Just. You'll understand what I'm saying here, people. It needs a bit of fire in its belly. But it's a nice liquid. Could I vape it all day? No, I'd get bored. I would really get bored of that flavour because it's just not there. It's not loud enough to keep my palate happy. So, Bonnie and Clyde from Villain Vapors. I'm going to have to say it's another thumbs down. It's just not there. It's not doing it right for me. And I'm disappointed because the confection line that they produce is absolutely mouth-wateringly good. This, unfortunately not. Not my cup of tea at all. Disappointed. Yeah, you can probably see I am a bit gutted about that because I've been looking forward to this review. As I said, I enjoyed doing the confection one. If somebody gave me 2 unmarked bottles of liquid, one with Bonnie and Clyde in, one with confection in, there's no way on earth I would say they were from the same company. No. My opinion, and it has to be my honest opinion, you can distinguish the flavour profiles in the Bonnie and Clyde a little bit more. As I say, it is a strong kind of a candied strawberry on the intake. On your exhale, it's a mixed summer berries, cordial, but you have to struggle to pick it up. You have to pull those flavours out. It's a bad review, and there's nothing I can do about it. I have to be honest. So, thanks for watching Steve Vapes. If you haven't hit that subscribe button already, please feel free to do so. If you've tried these liquids from Villain Vapors and you think I'm completely wrong, please tell me in the comments. Maybe I'm just getting Vapor's tongue or something and I can't pull the flavours from it. But if you've got experience with them, let me know. And we'll see you next time on Steve Vapes. Thanks for watching.